Good evening, everybody, and once again, welcome back to the channel. In this particular video, we are gonna take a look about Amazon QCLI, and of course, we'll take a look at what is Amazon QCLI, why every developer must have Amazon QCLI, and how you can get started by having MCP servers on the Amazon QCLI. In this case, we're gonna take a look at the S3table MCP server with the Amazon QCLI. So let's not waste any further time and let's just understand what is QCLI and jump straight into action. So I am on the official AWS documentation, and let's read a couple of paragraphs and then we'll jump straight into action. Amazon Q Developer is a generative artificial intelligence AI powered by conversational assistant that can help you understand, build, extend, and operate AWS application. You can ask questions about AWS architecture, your AWS resources, best practices, documentation, support, and more. Amazon Q is constantly updating its capabilities, so your question get most contextual, relevant, and actionable answer. When used in an integrated development environment such as an IDE, Amazon Q provides software development assistant. Amazon Q can chat about the code, can provide inline code completion, generate net new code, scan your code for security vulnerabilities, and make code upgrades and improvements such as language updates, debugging, and optimization. Amazon Q is powered by Amazon Bedrock, a fully managed service that makes the foundational models FM available through an API. The model that powers Amazon Q has been augmented with high quality of AWS content to get more complete, actionable, and reference answer to accelerate your building on AWS. In simple word, it's an assistant that helps you with anything related to AWS. So let's see how you can install one, and then let's take a look at the process. So let me share my screen. So hopefully you guys are seeing my screen, and I'm going to show you how to install that. So it's actually very easy. All you need to do is just say brew install Amazon Q, and this will install Amazon Q. And I've already done that. So if you open up a new tab here, and then if you just want to verify whether the Q was installed or not, you can say Q --- version. And here you can see I have 1.19.13 as of recording of this particular video. Now let's see Amazon Q in action. So just type the word Q. This will start the Amazon Q CLI, as you can see over here. Here you can see, hopefully you guys can see my screen, right? So here you can see the Amazon Q CLI, and now you can start, of course, asking questions. What I would love to show you is how to have the Amazon S3 table bucket MCP server working with Amazon Q, and I'm about to show you that. So what you need to do is you need to create a directory in the .aws folder, create a folder with the word Amazon Q. After that, basically create a file called mcp.json. This is where your MCP servers are gonna be. So I have already created that, so I'm just going to cd into this directory and then gonna show you the process. So cd, and hopefully you can see I have my mcp.json. So cat mcp.json, and here you can see a very simple MCP server for Amazon S3 table buckets. Now remember, you can add multiple servers, right? This is just one of them, and I'm just showing you the big picture over here. So here I'm using UVX, and then I'm using the Amazon S3 table MCP server. I'm gonna be using my AWS profile called producer. This is where I've set my credentials. I would like to use that. The region is gonna be US East 1. I've done that, and now I can go to Q and I can simply say /MCP. This will show you all the list of MCP servers. So if you have configured it correctly, you should see your Amazon S3 table bucket MCP server over here. If you see that, congratulations, now you're all set with the MCP servers. You can also fire a command called tools. This will show you the MCP server and the list of commands that it can do. For example, in case of Amazon S3 table bucket, I can actually ask you to say, hey, you know what, create a new Amazon S3 table bucket, create a namespace, create a table. All of that you can do it through the QCLI. Really, it makes it so easy because you don't have to go through the documentation. You don't have to remember the syntax. All I do is I can simply interact with the QCLI. In this case, I have some sample Amazon S3 table buckets. I can say show me the table buckets in my, and I'm just asking it naturally to say, hey, QCLI, can you show me all the list of commands? And after the queue will ask for your permission to execute this particular command. And here you can say yes, no, or T for terminate. I'm gonna say yes. So I'll let queue do a list operation at this point. And here you can see Amazon queue was able to find this particular on. This is the S3 table buckets that I have on my AWS account. Great. Now I can say show me all the namespace in this bucket. Again, asking questions normally. Ideally, I would have to, go to Boto CLI, read the commands, and then, of course, fire them. But now I'm just interacting through the CLI. I'll say yes so that Q can execute the command. And I can see my Q CLI was able to find that there is a demo namespace over here, which you can clearly see on the video, right? Okay. And now let's say, show me tables in demo name space. So let's see if Q can understand that, and let's see if it does what I'm asking it to do. So I can review what it's about to do. It's gonna do a list tables, and I'll say yes, you can execute the command. I authorize you to do that. And here you can see the Q was able to find a table called daily sales. Now you can start asking other questions, right? For example, I want to see the maintenance activity for this particular table. How was the compaction? When was the compaction last ran on this bucket? Was it successful? I want to know that detail. Ideally, I would have to go through the commands, but now I can just go through the QCLI. You can see QCLI wants to run the command get maintenance job status. This command looks okay to me, so I'm going to say Y and execute. So Q will execute the command on this behalf, and I can see the compaction for this table was ran on November 8th. It was successful. Unreferenced file ran on November 8th as well. So I can see all of that details over here. That's about it. That's a small demo on Amazon QCLI. I'll show you some other amazing stuff with Amazon QCLI. How you can install multiple MCP servers for Amazon QCLI and do amazing stuff with it. These tools are really handy. It will help you to be more productive. It will help you to get things done faster. So I encourage you guys to take some time, read about QCLI, try a few things out. And if you have not downloaded Amazon QCLI, strongly encourage, go ahead, download the QCLI. It's absolutely free. It will literally take you a few minutes to do that. With that being said, keep smiling, keep programming, and I'll see you in the next video.